I would say I have a few mentors. For sure, James Redmond. For sure, Mike Burick. For sure, Christopher Hauks. I mean, Miss Luann. I mean, I guess everybody can be my mentor. As even a laborer, I learn something from everybody every day.
It's very similar to what George says in former leadership training about people don't care how much you know till they know how much you care. And so the mentors that I've had have poured themselves into people, and it's paid off for everyone, not only the folks, but the mentor himself. So
it would have been my dad, because he always told me that if I couldn't walk away from a problem without either fixing it or coming up with a solution. He made me stay with it. And if I couldn't fix it, then I had to come back with him with a solution.
So I think it's extremely important, and I recommend everybody to have a mentor of some sort. You know, it doesn't have to be anybody necessarily in our profession, but it could be just somebody in general that they can talk to help work through anything, whether it's good or bad.
You can sit and say all day long that you care, but if you don't show them that you do truly care, you lost them. You'll never gain their respect. It's nice to know that you can watch people grow in the company and start families. And
I think a lot of it is letting them be included in the work too, but they taking an active part mentally, not just physically, in what's going on around you.
Kind of a difficult thing to go through life and not know when somebody's proud of you. It kind of leaves a question mark there. So it's a really big thing with me, not just in my family life, but in the life I work here with the guys that I work with and I'm associated with, is to let them know, hey, I'm proud of you. Hey, I like what you're doing. I appreciate what you're doing.
Heard it said, and I don't remember exactly who, but you should have, somebody ahead of you, beside you, and behind you, like at all times. So I do think there's value in that. I try to soak up whatever I can from anybody. Frank, I learned a ton from him out east and still talk to him pretty regular. Blake, whenever I get the opportunity to sit with him, I enjoy that, and I've learned a ton. Josh is another one, that I've bounced ideas off.
As you learn from others. When someone tells you a personal story, you tend to remember something about that story or that individual, whether it's something good or it's something bad. When you share information, that's how people learn. You can read something in a book and it won't mean anything to you, but if someone shares an experience with you and tells you what happened, you're going to remember that.
That's a big part of running a job, is asking, is there a better way that we can be doing this? Or maybe we should do it that way, but I like having the input of, everyone out there, from the laborers to the operators to the foremen. Everyone shouldn't be involved in making the right decision.
Well, there's many of them, especially in this line of work. I mean, I was brought up by Joff Kuznia and Tom Vorderberg and many others. I got to really lay my hat out to them for letting them lead me in the right direction, to give me the knowledge to put me in the position where I am right now. So.